welcome to Finnish Road Trip Part 2. It's very cold.
I remember when that hit in the ground. That is the came from outer space. Yeah, and now because it's summer, we're gonna take a natural shower, and it's definitely very malamig.
Today we are in a natural park in Oria, but earlier last week we are in Hanko, where we celebrated the Juhannus Festival, the Midsummer Festival in Finland.
And later we're supposed to be driving in the Pori and checking some sand hills. But first, let's take a small hiking in this very beautiful place.
It's very cold. And very cold.
It's not so cold, it's plus 17 already.
I know, it's still cold. The wind is super cold.
You communicating with sheep?
There is the bush.
Sheep recognize always another sheep. But before we hitting the road, let's gonna cook something. I have the kind of old fresh food, so let's just mix everything together. We have also chicken balls, chicken, rice, and chicken. Start putting these inside the van because it's so unbelievable, like sunny day now. This is starting to be more like normal Finnish summer, so let's gonna eat outside.
Now it's super nice day, super sunny, and little bit init. So in Tagalog, that is hot. So we are now going to
Pori. I think we're gonna stop. What's the place name? Huittinen. Huittinen.
Sorry guys, I cannot pronounce most of the Finnish word. I'm really having hard time to pronounce that, even with the dots and whatever. I will try.
Huittinen.
Huh?
Huittinen. Oh, almost.
Yeah. So, see you later. We have to drive for almost 2 hours.
Summer road trip is nothing without the ice cream. We already find the Mari's favorite ice cream in Finland. Masarap.
Yeah.
And finally we managed to finding the right spot, and next we're gonna pumping some air to my sub kayak and let's go paddling. Finally we get our kayak here in the beach. We are now Yyteri. but it's kind of low tide, so we have to little bit walk in the water.
Yep.
Yeah. Lämmig.
It's super soft.
Slimy like that. Pattarana.
Yeah.
You go first. I take in this side because here is those fins. Or do you want I leading?
Oo.
Okay, Siki.
Because I do not know how deep.
Huh? Tarana.
Yeah.
And actually this water is so much warmer comparing that little pond in the morning. This is so much warmer because this is not the natural spring. What happened if you're sitting there?
Still touching.
Still touching? Sige.
This is very low.
So this is exactly what we're doing in the Thailand.
Scary.
But this time we are in the ocean. But super low tide. Yeah. Change of plan. Change of plan.
Too shallow.
And also we're supposed to be go there with the another beach. But there was like forbidden signs for the boating. I'm not totally sure is that also meaning the paddling, but we didn't go there. So back to plan B. Let's gonna walk there. But first, I put the Mari back in Philippines. Bye bye.
Oh.
This is actually not so typical beach in Finland because mostly we have like rocky, a little bit kind of like, yeah, rocky mostly. But this is super, super, super nice because this is like totally like sandy beach, like very, it's very hard to think you're in Finland when you see this beach.
Yeah, and this is a white sand. White sand. Very soft. Parang
Oi.
ikaw.
Oi. That is Jäkälä.
Jäkälä.
Jäkälä. I not actually, it's kind of, I don't remember English name.
Bonsai. But this look like corals.
Yeah, kind of. And we have that lots of in Lapland. And mostly the reindeer is eating that.
You know, super hard. I think it's
Yeah.
so, because when you look at from here,
Yeah.
it looks very nice.
Do you have any dunes in the Philippines?
Any?
Dunes like
What's
this.
that?
This, when the sand is flying and gathering in the same place, it's gonna make into dunes. The sand is like sand hills or sandy mountains. Because I don't remember ever seeing or hearing.
I am not really sure if there is. But probably there is. I'm just not sure where.
But because sand is have to be specific sand,
Yeah.
so it can't starting flying.
Yeah.
Because the dunes always changing a shape.
Really?
Yeah, it's kind of like they saying also like Sahara Desert.
Yeah.
It's changing all the times. And these dunes changing also because the sand is starting flying when it's windy. And
Yeah.
that's why they really want to protecting those grass in here. So it's not gonna change this area so much. Or you're gonna lose in the sand.
Yeah.
Or sand is,
One.
yeah. Or the sand is going like city or the ocean. And surprise, Finnish summer surprise us again. Yesterday was raining the whole day and we supposed to go do the city touring, but we didn't do because it was so heavily rain. But now we are in the, where we are? Kirjuriluoto, and this is Thomas. He is our Pori tour guide today. So now we are going in there some kind of like natural hiking path, and let's hope it's not so super muddy. Here is your long lost sister and my brothers, Langus. Are you ever seeing this kind of like manual bridge or boat? We have these quite many places in Finland.
Remember right, this is called Hanhipuisto, but I'm not absolutely sure.
So if you translate the Hanhipuisto in English, a goose park.
Yellow version of that white one that I've been seeing most of the time. Diba?
Ah, no, different than.
Different.
Oh,
But looks same.
little bit. Man. Better selling those to the Jollibee.
They look like Elvis Presley. Look at the teeth. Rockstar chicken.
Yeah, spark up your life, chicken. That is Maganda, that bird. That is peacock. Let's try to communicate. Heyo! Heyo! Let's try Filipino. Putahin mo! Putahin mo! No. No. It's understanding. Jan, same nose. Always sleeping. And good morning, and it's time to say goodbye to the Pori and hit into the Vaasa. So, Mare,
What?
tara!
Tara! Let's go na. Hello guys. So now we are here in meteor impact zone area, and that meteorite was hit in this specific area last 560 million years ago. So that is really interesting to see. So let's see.
And actually we remember wrong the number. It was 520 million years ago. And that's even more interesting because dinosaurs dead about 65 million years ago.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like crazy thinking about this.
Yeah, I've been asking many times, Kari, who recorded that?
Yeah, there was one guy who see this and putting in the paper about 500 years, 40 years, a million ago. I remember when that hit him in the graph.
But this crater is a little bit unique among the Finnish craters. This is the only one that is not water covered as of today.
There is that time when it was underwater. So you can only see the small island there and there. That is came from outer space. Never touching the something out from
Out of Earth.
Yeah.
Here we have the dinosaur killer, 60 look. Here in Canada we have Sudbury, which is also a very large.
So there is hitting actually two.
Yeah, there's a crater inside of the Sudbury crater.
Yep, and that is the stone that killed the dinosaurs. What do you think about that?
That is really interesting.
Ooh. And actually this whole area was used to be like under the ocean, but they harvesting what's the English word of the kaisla? Grass or something, and they really tried to also need the land for the farming, so they just dam it and do lots of like digging so they get the water out here.
Yeah.
But there is lots of like people protesting and exploding all the one dam and everything. They're doing that almost like 100 years. They try to like take the water out here because they need the land for farming. There is a driver and there is a horse. Here, they're touching horse here. And there is your gear and system. What you can. But yeah, these are tools what you're not seeing anymore. I remember when I was kid, my grandpa had like those kind of shadows and some weird stuff, and I've been seeing like in the barn these machines, but I never see somebody using these. New day, new week, new location. So we are going now in the Vasa's archipelago. But there is one big but.
In the next week, there will be a storm coming, according to the news, and they said that it might gonna tear off the trees. So let's see. And also good luck to us. But then again, since I am from the Philippines, I am used to it. And in the Philippines, we do already have a category 5 of typhoon. So let's see what kind of storm in here in Finland. And I'm quite little bit excited about that. So,
Yeah, probably that's it. So let's gonna check what kind of week we're gonna get. But anyway, thanks for watching the video.